Hello, another poem, another day. I have some time off of working, just hopefully it won't last too long. But I thought while I do, I'll try and do a poem a day. Anyway, today's poet is Tess Gallagher. She was the girlfriend, lover of Raymond Carver. Actually, he wrote a poem called For Tess. I might have read it before. Anyway, it was a beautiful poem about how she made him want to stay alive. And unfortunately, we lost Carver to lung cancer way too early, because he didn't get to do nearly, much as Keats didn't get to do nearly the writing that he should have done for us, because he was brilliant. So anyway, Tess was his lover girlfriend until he died. And they were madly, brilliantly in love. And so this poem is called Death of Horses by Fire. And I just, honestly, I didn't even thumb through to see which poem I was going to read. I just opened the book. So here we go, because that's how little time I have. I just have to open the book, read the poem, and stumble through it, which is what happened yesterday. I did a kind of error at the beginning of the poem yesterday, and that's the reason why, is because I just don't have time. I don't have time to make sure I do it perfect. So here we go. Okay, so the poem today is called Death of the Horses by Fire, and it's by Tess Gallagher again. We have seen a house in the sleeping town stand still for a fire, and the others, where their windows knew it, clothed in the remnants of a dream happening outside them. We have seen the one door aflame in the many windows, the steady procession of the houses trembling in the heat light, their well-tended yards, the trellis of cabbage roses scrawled against the porch, flickering whiter, where darkness breathes black. How many nights the houses have burned through to morning. We stood in our blankets like a tribe made to witness what a god could do. We saw the house built again in daylight, and children coming from it, as to what a house restores to itself in rooms so bright they do not forget, even when the mother dies. Kitchen of your childhoods, we shout at the old men alive on the benches in the square. Their good black eyes glitter back at us, a starfall of homecomings. Only when the horses began to burn, in the funnel of light hurrying in one place on the prairie, did we begin to suspect our houses, to doubt at our meals and pleasures. We gathered on the ridge above the horses, above the blue smoke of the grasses, and they whirled in the close circle of the death that came to them, rippling in like a deep moon to its water, with the hills in all directions. They stood in the last of their skies and called to each other to save them.